Hey everybody, let's get this market. Is about to be open in 5 minutes. We've got a lot of news today, so I'll be really cautious about taking any trades today. It's the first day of the month. Last month I was down so much, and I'm even shy to even show you that freaking number. I'm negative $660. It's fucking a lot, believe it or not. I am on my account like halfway to blow it. So yeah, I'm down a lot, but I'm not gonna lie. For now, that's not what I'm focused at. Not what I'm actually focused at is that like I'm down like $1,000 overall on throughout my whole trading journey. As you can see here, summary -$1,000, -$1,073.19. That's a lot, considering that it's a negative number. So there is a lot of work to do. Let's get to that shit. I don't know if it's really gonna work out, but I mean today if we even take this trade, but hopefully throughout the whole month, which is July. It's the 1st of July. I've got birthdays this month, so probably this month will be better, which I hope for. I really hope for. But let me check if you can hear and see me clearly. Which is July. It's the 1st of July. Okay. You can hear and see me clearly. So let's get to the charts. Sorry for me blowing all the time on my body, but it's really like, I don't know, it's too hot in my room because I didn't have any sort of fan or whatever that could like make me feel a bit cooler. It's summer. It's not that like, actually it's like 30 degrees outside. Yeah, it is hot. Around 29 degrees outside. I'm in Poland right now, in the polar, but it's not really very hot, but it is hot. But outside is actually even feeling better than inside. In the inside, since I don't have a fan, it's really hot inside my room. Yeah, it's really awful. Like as soon as I reach my room, I can't really spend any time in there because I'm sweaty. With no sweating, I mean, but I'm really sweating as soon as I get in my room, and that really freaks me out already. But I'm leaving to Ukraine to my parents for a summer vacation. Literally tomorrow. That's, by the way, the reason why we aren't gonna have any sort of like trade streams. So yeah, this is what I was about to say. We'll go low in here. 18. Okay, so Asia high is here. Bro, like I'm really not just sweating, but I genuinely feel like I'm dying. That's disgusting, bro. Like that's awful, that's horrible, and I don't know how to say that. How to explain, how to express my feelings, because I feel really sweat as fuck. We already pushed past through Asia lows on NQ and on London lows as well. We did not though on ES, which is a bullish SMT sign. With lows, London lows, because we swapped Asia lows on both indexes, but about London lows, we only swapped them on Nasdaq, and we did not on ES, which means it's bullish SMT to the upside. Let's but it's not like telling me any sort of info just yet. Gonna mark this shit out. We're technically still bullish. It could be just a retracement on according to 4 hour, but for sure we are gonna be in a downtrend on the hourly. For now, I mean, yes, there's a more leading index to the upside, so got some liquidity here, about a little bit above, but not sure that it's really that matters. Let's go on the hourly and look how this thing goes. How this shit goes for now. Okay, hourly on. Okay, we broke the structure. Okay, we are bullish on ES and we are bearish on NQ. Typically, when indexes are telling me a complete different story on hourly, I'm not trading. Probably I won't take a trade today, and especially considering that there are a whole bunch of news for the like ADP not farm, employment change, like Fed Chairman for Warsh speaks, ISM manufacturing PMI and stuff, which comes out on 10 and even on at 3:15 p.m. Yeah, I know it's gonna be late, but wherever President Trump speaks, it could also make some influence probably, but probably not. Whatever, I'll just gonna play off of the market. If the setup performs itself and there will be no factors which are gonna like hold me off this trade, I'm gonna take that. If no, okay. By the way, we have in a bearish SMT again from here to here on from here and from here to here. A bearish SMT where NQ is the leading index this downside. Alright, cool. We're looking bearish, and in my personal opinion, we're not gonna go like too much to the downside. In my opinion, we're gonna reverse quite literally soon. But that's my opinion. I'm gonna like just look at the market and see how this thing goes. Probably, which is also quite literally very pretty much possible, that we are going to some sort of. By the way, there is no SMT anymore, right? Yeah, there's no SMT because on NQ already swapped that. So there is no SMT anymore. So yeah, since there is no SMT, I don't know like if it's going to reverse to the upside or just like go to the upside or wherever. I know if you're about to reverse to the upside or go backwards to the downside, but it completely depends, you know, because we could go in any direction. 5 minute going to the downside significantly. Yeah, we're gonna go like I'm for sure now. Yeah, that we're gonna go down. On probably on NQ to grab those lows in there. And after that, I'll like make some sort of SMT. With those lows because he just won't grab them and then reverse back up. That's my bias for today, but probably this is not the thing which would happen. Probably we'll go in the other direction. Probably not again. I'm not a freaking god to predict everything, so I'm just like playing off of the market behavior. That's my job in here, and I'm gonna be trying to, you know, follow my rules today, like I did last month. Actually, that brought me a whole bunch of losses, but still, I'm gonna respect my strategy, you know. Holy fuck, it's hot as hell. I'm literally feeling like I'm in the oven right now. Holy fucking shit. Okay, what do we have in here? We are about to grab those lows, London lows on ES, which is meaning like there's nothing literally stopping the market from going to the downside. Again, on hourly, we like the thing which is stopping me off of that thing is like on the 4 hour we're still bull. Aha, okay, I didn't notice. Okay, on the 4 hour on Nasdaq we broke. It's 3 hours. Okay, so on the 4 hours when kind of bullish on NQ, but yeah, until we break like fair value gap, break through this fair value gap, or break the structure here in ES. I don't know, but something's telling me like this thing won't grab those lows. Maybe it will. Nah, I think it will. You know why? Because we are in some sort of consolidation, and this rejection block 4 hour rejection block. We're going off of that, so yeah, I think it will go very bearish on that as fuck. So my bias is bearish as fuck in here. I've already grabbed those London lows on ES as well just right now. We grabbed them and starting to make a reversal to the upside, which could be serving as a retracement for me. On ES we're already starting to do that. On NQ we're having the same type of shit, unless we keep pushing the downside. Again, NQ is lower. I'm gonna open my FTMO application right now and just set up, the thing, set up the not the goals, but like the take profit and stop loss points, Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate it to you since I already know how to do that. FTMO server. Okay, hourly. Here is my target. Here is my target on NQ. On the left side, you can witness NQ, and on the right side, obviously ES. Now I'll get to ES and do the same thing for ES. I mean, setting up probable points which I want to target. Okay, I'll just leave a line. One line is I'm actually targeting something. Second line is just for me to like draw, to drag that to the nearest like point I want to set up to pre-set up stop loss possibly. Okay, ES is also going to the downside. So okay, now it's going up. Now it's going up as fuck. There was no news, right? Yeah, there was no news. Probably it was a tweet. Probably we're just starting a reversal, which I hope actually is happening. Because unlike when the market is playing off of news, because after news are stopping their influence on the market just could just reverse at any moment while I'm in trade, which isn't really good. Let me switch to Opera so you could see my trading view again. Okay, now you guys could see on the 5 minute we're about to like retrace we're going towards this equilibrium on the 5 minute. I don't know if we're about to do like this exactly right now, we're like in the next 5 minute candlestick, or we aren't even gonna hit equilibrium. I don't know, I can't predict that shit, but what I like really can predict is that like is my action, because I'm gonna take a trade only if my setup hits. So that's what I'm trying to say. So like I'm gonna try to respect my rules. If we get a 1 minute break of structure to the upside, or hit at least hit equilibrium on the 5 minute like properly, I'll be really about to take this setup. I'll be willing to. I'll be glad to. I'll be fascinated to, or call it however you want. But Dash is a setup, and it's really would be risky to take it, even if you like would break the structure to the downside right now, because there was no retracement. We could very well like on the 1 minute we could break the structure to the downside. I could entry, and after that that she will stop me out, and that she will go for this equilibrium eventually. So I don't want to like force that shit, especially since I'm like down $660 last month. Yeah, I know that right now it's the 1st of July, it's another month, but overall statistics are being stacked. I'm down 1,000 overall throughout my whole trading journey, so not really want to force that shit. Yeah, ES is definitely higher than NQ, which is good for me because I'm like more about to be bearish according to my bias. And but that shit doesn't really move. Okay, we created a bearish. Okay, it was a bullish candlestick. Okay, so yeah, there would be no potential break of structure for now. Uh, yeah, because the real break of structure will be only if we on I mean on the 1 minute. For now, it will be only if you disrespect this for value gap, which is so far that I'm like doubting that it's worth it to aim for that. So I'd rather wait for some 1 minute. Oh, okay, we closed on a 5 minutes, so things have changed a little bit because we've got this for value gap right now, right here on ES. Let's see if we got some gaps on NQ1. We do. The gap right here, which we're about like to hit. Right now on the 15 minute, we are just pushing to the downside, which is a little bit bad because if I enter like quite really soon enough, they could stop me on because on the 15-minute market would want to make a retracement, which isn't really I'm looking for. Oh fuck! I opened Nvidia stock. Uh, yeah, but I genuinely think we'll go lower because like again we are on a 4 hour rejection block and right now we are in a consolidation, so I'm most likely willing to take shorts on that than rather than longs. I mean overall throughout like general order flow we do have, but if my ICT concepts wouldn't work in here and my setup wouldn't hit, so for what the fuck reason I would like take a trade, right? It simply wouldn't make sense, and that's why I won't do that. Okay, we have created a bearish candlestick, which is meaning we've got a new high, and if we break through that, it will mean that we've got a break of structure. It will be fantastic. We've got a bearish candle in here as well. We, by the way, already broke the structure to the upside just a few seconds ago. That's great, by the way. Yeah, that's really cool. So we are in an uptrend in 1 minute, and now what I'll be looking for is a break of structure to the downside, on Nasdaq probably. But first um, I'll be setting up things. I'm gonna also demonstrate that. Holy fuck! What the hell? Can't you like see the whole picture? Okay, you can only. What the fuck? Why? Okay, I can't demonstrate the whole thing, but at least you can see how many lots I'm choosing. As you can see here, it is Nasdaq. I'm choosing like 2 lots. Let's see how this take profit point will be looking alike. And oh, okay, as you can see, like $300. It's too much because I'll be risking it a lot as well. In case of like that, so I'll be going with 1 lot. It's $200. It's a little bit better. So, but for now there is nothing to take. I mean, nothing to take. What the fuck is happening, bros? I'm gonna set this shit up like that. Yeah, I think that's looking lead. That's looking lead. Yeah. Okay, so you can see that shit. Finally. In 2 minutes early, actually in minute and a half, we are going to see how this 5 minute candlestick closes. If it goes inside the fair value gap, there will be fire. If it even hits this equilibrium as well, that will be like double fire. Yeah. We've got 1 minute to see what is gonna happen. Actually, I'm technically supposed to take this trade wherever it happens, because like we already broke the structure to the upside, and if you break it to the downside, I'm gonna have to take this trade, but I'm not really going to right now because there is no gaps in here, and the only place where we are going to take our like break of structure, which I'm targeting, it's like here, down here, and there'll be fucked RR, not gonna lie, there'll be fucked RR. So that's not what I'm looking for, and I'll be glad if that thing will go a bit higher, create a new low, and after that like break through that. Fuck, we did not close inside this for value gap and we're pushing to the downside. That's looking not really good. I'm not gonna lie. On the 15 minute, we're pushing to the downside. But again, there was no retracement on the 15 minute, and like, yeah, no, on the 15 minute, like, we don't have to make the retracement, but I think we will. Uh, Maybe I'm like mistaken, but I think, like, I really think that we will make a retracement. Okay, so let's just wait the market. That's the only thing which I've got left. Just as I said, it's going in my favor for now because it's going higher, deeper in this gap. That is looking solid. After it does go higher. Fuck, I don't like that week cause the week is really far below the like than I expected. Because remember the breakout structure. Well, now the nearest breakout structure is here, which is not really too much higher. So my R would be fucked like in either way. Well, Nia's situation was a little bit better, but yes is leading Dex to the upside, not the downside. So wouldn't be really cool to, from my side, to like target lows, target shorts on yes. Okay, so we are ripping right now, and that's kind of cool because that should give me a better entry, probably. But for now, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer since I at least want to wait until like 9:50 to make this candlestick close, 5 minute candlestick close somewhere at least, and I really want to see where this thing even closes and gonna close because I'm not really thinking that that thing will go like will go too fast, so I'm gonna wait. Hopefully we don't break this for value gap. If we do, though, it won't mean that we broke the structure because we've got another 5 minute for value gap here up there on NQ. But on ES, if we do break that, we also have one more gap. So technically there is nothing much if we break this gap, but I hope we won't because it will make things a little bit more complicated, and it will, let me translate that shit. Protracted Titan. Drawn out. Yeah, it'll be drawn out. So that should be really drawn out if we wait for, like, if we break this 5 minute structure, which we're gonna know about in like a little bit longer than 1 minute. And hopefully we will not break the structure. I mean, we won't break the structure after we break this Ferrari gap, but I really hope we'll reverse right now because, like, in not exactly this moment, I'd rather wait for 1 minute more longer, but I don't want that to be like at the exact moment where 950 hits. I don't want candlestick to be above this for value gap. That won't go really in my favor. At least I think so. Okay, NQ probably giving us an entry. Okay, NQ choosing like one lot. Yeah. Okay. So I'll be risking Okay, like for now, I'm not entering on that because we just hit this for value gap and now we're going higher, which is a fucked, in my opinion. Now we're gonna have enough of the for value gap, which is fucked. But ES is looking fire, but I'm not looking for ES right now. The thing I don't like is that like on NQ we're going higher. We'll probably break this for value gap. That's not really what I'm looking for. The structure looking really bearish and like it's not looking good. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay, this gap, this structure here, breakout structure here. No, but we are just ripping this upside, so unfortunately, yeah. Not cool. Where is our Fibonacci type of shit? 79 is quite high. No. I don't want that shit. Just go like in my favor, please, market. I really would respect that. If you do, if you don't, I'll fuck you up. I know, bros. We're close to those lows, but let's go on hourly and see what's happening. By the way, I'm still remember that ISM manufacturing PMI shit comes out at like 10. So ideally, I don't have to take a trade until we hit this point. If we'll be like greater than forecast is good, which means it'll be greater than 53.8. That'll mean it will be good for dollar, which will mean like S&P and Nasdaq will go lower. But there is a shit like above 50 indicates. Okay, so we'll probably go. Oh fuck! I'll probably go. Go beyond like it will be probably a bullish news. Yeah, in 3 minutes we've got a new like 5 minutes candlestick closure. It'll definitely break this for value gap which I initially targeted. And we'll probably hit this as the last one. Yes, it's also about to break this for value gap, which is again sucks for me. Got a small gap there. Yeah, we're kind of now moving towards what I wanted initially. I will probably even switch to the upside, but again, we do have liquidity to the upside. So if we like switch the bias, I'll be completely fine with that because overall we are playing off of this forever rejection block, which I mentioned before, but we didn't reach that rejection block. I'm not gonna lie, so we'll probably go lower, which I was thinking we would do, but probably not. And if no, and if we invalidate my bearish bias, then I'll probably look for longs, because today it is kind of possible for me to do such a thing. Bro, this is like really hot in there. I'm sweating as fuck. I just came back from the gym, just took a shower in there, but no way, bro. That shit is really hot in here. Regardless, I'm already sweating again. I like summer, but I don't like when it's too hot. At least if I had sort of conditioning, some sort of conditioning, or like at least a fan, at least, because I don't have anything in here. I would really be glad if I had some sort of conditioning, to get cooler. But yeah, right now I'm sweating as fucking like I'm really feeling bad. I can't sleep in the night because I'm going to sleep lately and I'm like waking up early and I can't do anything with it because like I wake up at 5 because I wake up not because of like my alarm goes off or something, and I just simply get up because not getting up, but I'm trying to continue sleeping. But it's hard for me since I'm waking up at 5 a.m. simply because it's too hot and I'm sweating as fuck. I'm waking up a whole like in this warm sweat and stuff like. Okay, so we just broke this for 5 minutes for value gap, which I was initially targeting, which is bad as fuck, and I'm like sad as fuck. But yeah, again, the thing will go. Will probably take like today's trading day will probably take longer than usually, but if we, I mean, actually, right now, since we disrespected that gap, and I don't think we'll respect the last one, I really doubt that. So we'll probably just go higher after that, then I'll be waiting for a retracement again, then I'll be waiting for longs, maybe. Maybe I will still be able to take shorts. Technically, they're like possible since there is a 5 minute gap, and I can't neglect the fact of its existence. But yeah, this 15 minute shit is looking not really looking good. And if we close somewhere we're there in 4 minutes, it will mean that 15 minute candlestick will close there, and that's not be really cool looking cool enough. Though, although like on the Nasdaq on the 15 minute there was no bullish candlesticks for the last like day, or not day, a few hours, but yeah, kind of will be looking like a retracement, so technically we'll be able to still turn shorts, turn around to go shorts, go and take shorts. But I don't know, like I'll be considering both scenarios, because they're both possible. So why wouldn't I consider both of them? Again, since we like technically I should be really willing to enter somewhere like right now, but I'm not really if we break the structure because we did not hit this for value gap. We broke the previous one, and yeah, that could be not really cool. But if we break the structure on both indexes, maybe I will. We shall see, guys. Because like right now, this situation is kind of, uh, you know, ambiguous. So, no, I just repeat this upside. Okay, let's just let it reap. I'm not really willing to sort of do anything in here unless my strategy presents itself. And for me, yeah, it's like kind of looking like we're gonna turn long bias. Uh, since ES is kind of higher, it will be probably logical and rational if I take this trade on ES, but NQs get those highs as well, so maybe I'll target those. Don't know again. Yeah, we're reaping as fuck, not gonna lie. I'm not really gonna take shorts, even if it breaks the structure right now to the downside, because there is no way we will do it right now, so yeah, even if it breaks the structure to the downside right now, I genuinely think that one really go backwards all the way down there till those lows I was initially targeting, because like it's too far. And again, maybe will, but I'll doubt that. Yeah, this should just rip into the upside, so I've got nothing left but just switching buys to the more bullish one. Okay, we just broke the structure and we are in an uptrend. So now what I'll be looking for is for the reversal, and after that for the opportunity to take longs. But if we do not, don't know. I would like. I don't like taking trades on the ES. I'm not gonna lie. So okay, I've got my laundry being prepared for being thrown in a dryer, but I am locked in right now, so I'll be just here waiting for now. Yeah, we're about to swap those size on NQ, on ES, we're also about to grab those. If it like makes a retracement right now to the downside, then I'll be able to like take those longs, so it'll be cool, but don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do so. Okay, I'm right now gonna choose the targets, which I'll possibly target on MQ. That's obviously are going to be those probably Asia highs, right? Like, oh, whoa, whoa, they're far away. They are far away. Why is my chart on FTMO application looks completely different from what I witnessed in the fucking trading view? It's completely different. Like here we don't have any highs, right? So there is nothing to target. But on my FTMO application, those highs are much, not those highs, but that shit where we are moving right now, it's much lower. It's like down there. So those highs are looking solid in the FTMO application, but like on the end, because it's ES. Okay, forget what I just said. So I'm gonna be willing to target like a London highs. Okay, London highs are there. We are starting to make a retracement at the moment, but let me first choose the targets for the ES. Okay, possibly those. These are like, maybe I'll just choose Asia high on ES. Okay, so let's get back to the trading view. You can see everything correctly. So yeah, for now we aren't really making any retracements. Okay, no, I just lied to you, bros, because we don't have any fair value gap in here, which means we already broke the structure to the downside. And now, like, if we break the structure to the upside, it'll be late. But the thing I didn't like is that we did not break the structure on ES, and like we'll probably just sweep those highs on ES, and after that we'll be like going to the downside. That is possible, So since we're so close to those highs, I don't know if it's worth it to take this trade right now. I'll just like, it's kind of similar situation with yesterday, but I really would, since we've made that V-shaped shit, I am really expecting that we'll probably go freaking back to downside. News were like bullish. Yeah, they were bullish because for dollar they were negative, and it means for S&P and Nasdaq they were bullish. That's why we reaped, and we could like take those highs, and after that I fucking retrace back down. which is really possible. So, bro, like, uh, really doubting right now. Like, because again, the technically swept those highs. We okay, no, we didn't. Mm, we broke the structure to the downside, and like, if you break the structure to the upside, I could like enter. But again, I don't want to do that when we are so close to those highs. Also, when we've made a huge V shape on the 5 minute, like after some sort of V shapes, we could like make one more V shape. Why not? This is like a BPR form. Yeah, that shit could work like that. But okay, we already swapped those highs fortunately on ES. We did not on Nasdaq. That's a little bit of a problem. Not going to lie to you, bros, but yeah, ES broke the structure, but we are making a bearish SMT at the moment. Let me just preset my take profit and stop loss on NQ just in case if I decide to take this trade, but I think I won't. But let's do that. Preset that shit. Okay, I'm risking like about around 100. There's a possibility to win a freaking $140. What the fuck? Okay, that's better. That's looking really better. And broke the structure here. Okay, I think I'm entering. Okay, bros, I entered longs on NQ somewhere over here with like let me get rid of that magnet because it's like rubber, just magnet to London highs. Good RR, of course, but ES already swapped highs. ES is still pushing to the upside, but I didn't really want to take this trade on ES, not gonna lie. I don't like taking trades on ES, that's why. I enter with 2 lots though. I'm risking like 110, but because of the fees it will be more if I lose, so it will be like 130, maybe 120, and with a possibility to win like 279, which like obviously looks like it's worth it. But we gotta, wait, because things sometimes can go wrong. I don't like that ES is ripping so much, because it's about to reach those Asia highs, and I took this trade on NQ, so kind of bad for me. Yeah, though we swap. Nah, that's looking. Nah, I understood that shit. That's just gonna reap right now to the upside. Swap those Asia highs on ES, make a bearish SMT, and then NQ is gonna reverse back down. Okay. Okay, I didn't over risk again, but that's a loss again. Okay, not yet, but probably will be a loss. Okay, liquidity, there was definitely a liquidity, there was a break of structure, there was no like any other confluences, not gonna lie, but and yeah, that's not looking good. It's not looking good, bros. It's not looking good. I don't think we're gonna reap too much to the upside. Though we are kind of like, nah. Taxes are telling complete two different things, which is just really not looking good. As soon as the ES grabs those highs, I mean Asia highs, I'll probably just take partials and break even. Probably because like, don't know. Yeah, those like potential 280 bucks are looking solid. I'm not gonna lie, but well, bro, it's like, what the chance that we'll keep reaping after we reach those highs? So, and NQ is really staying in this range, so it's not going any higher with ES. So it's not following ES so much. So, like, yeah. Not gonna say that we're looking like bad either, but we're even bearish on, yeah, we're kind of not looking too cool with that thing. So, and I'm like, there is no point for me to take partials because NQ doesn't follow ES and not even going higher. So what, like partials out of 20 bucks? What will I take? Like 10 bucks? And then lose or break even, it'll definitely get stopped out. So, we'll just swap those highs on, and no, on ES we did not. We're edging it, but again, take your partials with like 40 bucks. Doesn't really, like, since I'm risking 100 per trade, usually that will really make no influence if like, that'll be stupid from my side. Yeah, but he has made a huge move, not gonna lie. If it ends up stopping me out, I'll accept that. Because, like, I understand it will probably stop me out, but I can't break even on that because, like, I literally just entered here, and, like, what's the point to break even on that? Literally doesn't worth it. Because even if it reaches somewhere, this red zone, technically, there is a chance they'll, like, make a retracement and back, recover and go up till those London highs. Theoretically, there is a chance. There is always a chance, you know. So, yeah, why would I like? Yeah, I know that we grab a huge liquidity, but I should have taken this trade on ES. But again, I could know that we'll like reap so much on ES. So, yeah, we're reaping this downside right now, and we'll probably just stop me out. Again, I'm not risking too much according to like. I technically shouldn't be really down too much on that. But the problem is, like, if I took this trade on ES, I would win. So that's bad. Okay, I entered what minute? Like 10:06, 10:06 on. I could have entered 10:05 on ES. It's like, no, I'll be 109 RR. Still fine, but 2.59 is like better, you know. Nah. That shit ain't going higher. And we didn't even break the structure to the upside, so we'll definitely fucking go lower right now. Like, yeah, there is no doubt. Okay, I'll just like accept that, you know. I'll just accept that. It's kind as fuck, but yeah, I've lost, unfortunately. Okay, not yet, but oh, I got stepped up. Okay, not yet, but after I get stopped, stopped at, I'll probably be able to take one more longs. Right, indexes are moving completely different. But I'm almost sure I'll be stopped out on that. Yeah. Not looking good. Broke the structure on 9Q, did not on ES. I obviously don't like that we're kind of consolidating in here. It's strange, I mean, because well, I mean that means we'll oh fuck, we're ripping now. We're dumping now, not ripping. No, okay. Kibra is like, I don't know. We did not take, like, theoretically it should be a no trade day, because Yeah, we got a retracement to the like downside and on Nasdaq here, right? And that's what I'm entered, but we did not have any retracement on ES, which is important. So pretty much did not enter. There was no entry.
All right. Let's see. First person. First person. Let's see. Okay, guys. This was the guy. This was the guy that shaved TJR Island into his head and tattooed TJR Island onto his ass. So let's get him on in here.
Holy fuck. Okay, guys, I'm watching streams right now. That's all. Just like I'll probably be stopped out, but what else am I supposed to like do with that?
Are you okay? Good morning, TJR. How you doing today? Good morning, bro. I was doing great until I was doing great. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's gotta be fucking killing you right now. Quick question, okay? I see all these people, you ask them, then you ask them, I want to check up on you, okay? How was your sleep last night? How was your trading morning? And how has life been treating you? Before we start, I want to check up on you because every man needs a checkup, and I talk that from experience, okay? Okay. Thank you for asking. My sleep last night was honestly pretty good. I didn't sleep as long as I wanted to, but that's pretty much every single day. Um, my trading, I didn't take any trades today, so didn't make any money. You mind explaining? If I'm being honest with you, I'm on not babysit. It's my kid, but I've been watching my kid. I didn't really like get a checkup on why you didn't. Why was Why was market off? I mean, to be honest, we just didn't get any entries. All right, solid. And then last couple days have been great, bro. I'm back in Puerto Rico. I was on like a little vacation. Okay, all right. Let's get into this interview, bro. Let's get into this interview.
And now we're reaping.
So listen. All right, let's get it. So you
Dumping.
by
Sorry.
far had probably the craziest submissions. You can take that shit's hurting my nipples. Just seeing that on you. Are you okay? Is that hurting? Just imagine this. Just imagine this. Look. Ew, no. Okay. So your submissions were probably the craziest ones, and I honestly think that you had one of like the. Is that for you? Why do you have that? Why do you have that? No, be honest. Why do you have that? Why do you have that? Is that for your kid? That's disgusting. Okay, can we lock in? Can we lock in? Okay, my bad. Can we lock in? Okay. Let's go. I'm ready. Okay, so why do you want to come to TJR Island? Okay, I'm gonna be serious. I'll joke aside. I'm gonna answer your question with the question, okay? I want you to imagine yourself, close your eyes, imagine yourself in the position you were door dashing, okay? If you have the opportunity that you have right now, okay, would you take it because you want to better yourself because of suffering that you did? This is not life. This is survival, bro. Okay? Imagine yourself, you're a 20-year-old working construction for 3 years, waking in the morning 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. every single day, maintaining your family with 2 kids. Mind you, I'm 20 and I have 2 kids, okay? Holy, you got this opportunity is not to get my name out here. Other people say, sorry, no, bro, this is to survive, okay? I want you to survive, bro, okay? And I want to show you this video later on in the video. Bro, this is not more of a like, why do you want to come? No, bro. Imagine yourself in the position you are right now, okay? Right. This is more than opportunity. This is life changing, okay? For you and for your kids, bro. More than anything for my kids. My life, I do it for my kids, if I'm being honest with you, okay? It, so I would answer your question with the question. Do you imagine yourself, and would you take this position? And the things I've done so far as well, you get me? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, bro, I was willing to do whatever the fuck was, whatever the fuck was possible.
And we are moving
See,
towards
let me show you a
stop
video real quick
loss.
too, yeah? Now give me 1 second, okay? Look. So on my Instagram, if you want to check it out later, but look, I crossed the freeway. I'm crossing the road. If I'm being honest with you, I got arrested for it because that's how serious it was. Look, I'll show you. Mind you, it's a freeway. Holy fuck. Hell nah. So when it comes to dedication, these people
Ah,
throwing
got
camera in the
stopped out.
face, bro, there's nothing more dedicated than this,
Loss
than risking your life
hundreds
for views and
eight
finding a way out.
hundred
So I
eighteen
ask
point
you a question
nine.
once again with the question. Would you take this opportunity, yes or no? 100%, I'll get on that. If I'm being honest with you, that's my answer to you. That's why I want to become just better, bro. Okay, and you said in your first application video that went very viral with your hair, you have no trading experience, right? You don't really trade like that. Okay, and I'm answering this question with another question. Okay, I've been trading for 2 months, 2 months and a half, maybe three. Okay, like maybe a week or 2 weeks before I did the application, I opened up the trading and I tried to like learn from it just because, but I didn't really post it just because it goes back to where you're all these traders are all like profitable. I get LARPing and all that, right? But I wasn't there yet, so that's one of the reasons I didn't really want to post about it. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Look what I got on right now. Like, who gives a fuck? You get me? Okay, that's one. Okay, and two, you bet on sports, correct? Occasionally, yeah. Okay. Have you ever seen in the history of sports the underdog win? Sometimes. Okay, exactly. And I might be a little bit experienced in trading, but don't underestimate the underdog. Okay? I know there's big traders here, but hey, that don't scare me, bro. I work in construction every single morning. I risk my life for this. You think someone that has more experience will like scare me? Bro, you can say I know how to bench, I know how to hit the gym, but if I hit that every single day, who would advance more? Who? Me, okay? I've been, dude. And look, let me tell you this too. I wanna recap a little bit, okay? Mind you, okay, mind you. I I didn't even know what a funded and live was account. Okay, I started trading on a live account, bro. I started blowing money, and my baby mom was like, "Bro, why are you blowing money when you know we barely have enough?" Okay, but then I found out what a funded was. But that's kind of for like bitches. You get me? Like trade your live
Okay, I
account, then upside
lost
into the live, and it makes me focus. And I focus.
119
That's what
bucks.
it was.
I'm down
Okay. So when I focused,
I'm down like
when I
a
focused,
lot.
it made me realize uh, more of a patient game.
Yeah.
Okay, more of a like
But I
just
learned a
okay, like
lesson
know like
since I
where
didn't
you're
have to
into, but
enter
just hop
if we
into
didn't
it
get
because
a retracement of both
funded
indexes.
made me
That
just
was my
hop into
mistake,
trades.
and I learned. I'm
But
gonna
it made
learn
me
from it
realize
for real.
what I have behind me, which is my family. You get
And
me?
yeah, I'm gonna take a
And what kind
screenshots,
of
but
money
for
that I
now,
raise
I
in
guess,
this.
guys, that's
Okay,
it for
I have
today. Tomorrow
my
there will
girl
be
takes
no
care of my kids
trade.
again.
Friday
I
will
love
be
her
no
so.
trade because of
But then I
bank
tell her,
holidays.
and I'm
So
gonna send it
I'm
to you
going to
that
see
hey,
you all guys on
do this shit right. You
Monday.
get me? Not just
Really?
blow accounts like
Am I?
I'm locked in. Don't
Tomorrow
worry.
I'm
I'm busy
moving,
having a
so
payout
I'm going to see you guys on
plus
Monday.
time. Okay.
So see you
Just
guys
but yeah,
and
bro. That sums up the
see you.
question. That sums